All your ideas minimum. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give us some. Let's reflect.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
This one fielded at the...
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Etienne once more. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get right from the first snap?
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down and 4. Lawrence. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence.
This is Shepard on the catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Barnes.
And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point put through by Sucker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. And
Panthers had 7-4 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graves. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Franklin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football.
About a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Franklin. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down at the 27. After 1-7-0 on the Ace. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Saka. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That drive started on the 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. From the 10. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey to about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter.
Turn around throw. Franklin. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Franklin, he's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So a 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dalton Schultz, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point put through by Saka. The lead is up to 18 now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yetur Gross-Matos
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And from the 15, they're able to... for a pickup of a handful. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Holding offense.
The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well send a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Franklin.
That pass complete to Moore.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franklin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Franklin
will find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Graves. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Tommy Trimble, 27 yards. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll run it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
They run the option here on first and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Second down and a run by Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Third and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Ready to go.
Now Lawrence on third and long.
Throw left side here complete to Campbell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
And I believe that gain on third and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence
got an open man. That's Campbell. Touchdown, Jaguars. Paris Campbell, 39 yards.
And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sucker. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. To throw on 2nd down. Franklin over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Franklin. He finds his man, complete. It's Graves. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Franklin, throw left side, complete. That's Graves. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. On 1st down, Lawrence. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of it. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Block it.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Checks this one down to Robinson. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Suckups kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they say, hey, we did what we needed to
position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Panthers about ready to take over. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Offense on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Franklin. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my deep.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got an end for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Lawrence's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but
Lawrence hit and the ball is free, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
There you go.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Burns. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's a
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Now Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. That's Burns.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Holding offense.
That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
Now Lawrence.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Yetur Gross-Matos
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm ready.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Panthers will get the football back. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
And cycle. Ultra.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Anderson.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Striker.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Gets around him.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 30 seconds remaining. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead.
Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Go. To the flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Franklin, he's going to look deep for more. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense won't.
Cool. I be going there like the positive. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zone, I'm gone. When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on